Relax to the sound that goes around, 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 around. She said, hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we're inspired but never expires. But we gon' chill today, let me rock the world tomorrow. Yeah. Face reality, never be charity. The enemy you fight, covers all society. Like mom's not here, gotta fight all night. Right here, shadow 10 o'clock direction. Seize the moment, they destroy the nation. Round slow motion, give me motivation. Freak out now, dead on the ride. Round up around, spit out all over. Round looking from the stone, comedy crowd. Watch out the moon, they diss it out. Guess what this sound, it bombs all ground. So round up, don't ease your pace, cause enemy's brutal. Moment of truth, there ain't no truce. You're the only one world, one love. But the battle goes on, shadows all mass destruction.
With this treasure, I summon...
Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. It is time to get into FF16 once more. Go ahead and do that, just to reset the capture card. Alright, I think we're good. Let's see here. 1, 2, whoop. Oh, ability sets, okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That will be helpful for later. Oh boy, I am excited to get back into this. I've been wanting to come back to this game for a while. And I'm glad we finally get the chance to do that. What abilities did I have set? Okay, I guess that works. Set up our look as well. Just go back to default. And what blade do I want? Do I want the Omega weapon? Eh. I would use the Buster Sword, but it's way too damn big. It just doesn't look right. What about Excalibur? Yeah, we'll use Excalibur. Alright. And that's all set up. Let's jump right into this. I think it said the DLC is... Yep. On the table. Dare not reveal more for fear this missive could fall into the wrong hands. The Vale and Northreach. Inquire of one Layla. Alright.
Leviathan the Lost. But why now? After all this time.
Why, what now?
Oh, I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
After all we've been through. I doubt there's anything that could surprise me at this point.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there. I see we're all here.
So, what is it this time?
I'm not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its provenance?
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the Dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The Dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Important might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed, Leviathan's dominant is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned. What has it been?
The Warden of
100
Water.
Years?
More. The Lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crushing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century?
Should the dominant of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't have chosen a worse time. Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant. If word gets out that there is still one to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
And the twins will be at war again, just when humanity most needs to come together. Did the letter say anything else?
Only that if I wish to know more, we must meet in person. And that the Vale can arrange a meeting.
If nothing else, you can be certain it ain't a trap.
Famous last words. I'm coming with you.
As am I.
Thank you. Both of you. And Otto?
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on things here. Didn't fancy coming anyway.
Thank you. I shall leave the Invincible in your capable hands.
Okay, quest destinations for the Rising Tide, indicated with the gold marker. Okay. To the North Reach. Once I find my map. There we go. Alright, looks like she's by the dame. It looks like she's by the dame's shop. Oh, there they are. I was like, are they not following or?
Looks like you've got first.
But enough talk. How about we retire to the Vale?
Fancy a peek behind the veil, my lord?
I'm looking for a Layla.
You found one. So, will your friends be joining in? Or just watching?
Whoa.
We're not here for your services. We simply want to talk.
What you do with your time is up to you. The price is still the same.
We're here about the letter.
Oh. Sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting to know who wrote it then.
Among other things.
Look, I'm just the messenger here. There's only so much I can tell you.
Specifically?
A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay. There you'll find a tent, and the woman who can answer your questions.
And that's all.
This still sounds very sexual.
Nothing else.
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty
Does
awkward.
anyone else think it's strange that this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town?
What if she realizes the value of the information she's party to?
And the danger it puts her in.
Lights from the walls.
Yeah, I don't know if that was just me, but that seemed very awkward. That entire conversation was just extremely awkward.
Do be careful.
I can't hop the wall. Fine, we'll go around. The Royal Meadows. Oh, yep, there's a tent. And a boat.
This is where Layla said it would be.
Yes, but who awaits us inside?
No one.
It's empty. Why am I not surprised?
Are they on the boat? They are not on the boat.
The boat. No prizes for guessing who that belongs to.
I'm gonna assume that they're probably over in that area, probably getting attacked.
The embers are still warm.
So you're Sid.
Alright, never mind.
I suppose I must be. Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies. I am Shula, tributary of Mysidia, final haven of the Moats of Water.
The Moats of Water.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's dominant was born. A people notable for their sapphire eyes and ivory hair. Yes, that would be impossible, since the tribe famously...
Vanished. Was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of both church and state, we are still very much alive. Though we've managed to keep that fact hidden from good Krieger's faithful for over a century.
Along with Leviathan's dominant.
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
I don't think she's the dominant.
The Surge. Only that it's been there a long time.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago. Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty.
So in other words, you know nothing.
I don't have to be hurtful about it.
I'll hold it against you. The wave was raised by Leviathan in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed, and the icon and its dominant bound within.
And you want us to...
Rescue him. Yes. You see, a little bird told me about a certain outlaw with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place. And ours is about as unruly as they get. For years, we've searched for someone who could hold their own against an icon. Someone just like you. So what do you say? Will you help us?
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born.
That's fucked up.
But he deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
As do we all. Very well. Far-fetched though your tale may seem, something tells me you speak in earnest. So we will do what we can for your dominant. But first, you will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
I can do better than that. I can show you. Care to take a trip across the bay? My people await you there.
Lead the way.
Let's go on an adventure. Alright, this is very interesting so far. Guess Leviathan is just a monster. Or is seen as a monster at least. Is this entire part blighted? I think it is.
All right, you might want to hold on to something. We're coming up on the wall, and passing through can take a bit of getting used to.
I don't see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden from prying eyes. But don't take my word for it. Watch.
jug of Bacchus wine.
Clive, the sky.
Oh my god, the purple is finally gone.
How is that possible?
The ugly ass purple
You do know
filter is
what the
finally
glamour
gone.
Is, don't you?
Thank the Lord.
Ours just happens to work both ways, and a good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day.
My god, the game actually looks good again. It's not all just purple. The Rising Tide.
And that concludes our little voyage. We're here. It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one. I hope you're up for a climb.
I can already hear Joshua complaining. He's in his head thinking, God damn it. Why do we have to climb all this shit? I'm still sick from Ultima. I gotta do all this random bullshit. Poor Joshua, man. He just... Someone needs to carry him.
Finally.
What? You didn't think we'd arrived, did you? The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Of course it is.
See, even Clive is fucking tired. How do you think Joshua feels? Joshua should hitch a ride on Torgal. Alright, anyways, let's go. Let us proceed.
Watch yourself, Sid. This path can be treacherous. If not for the sheer drop, then for the beasts who prowl it.
Thank you for the warning. And please, call me Clive. Sid is an alias.
You will be pleased to learn, Lady Shula, that I have no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace?
It's all the same to me.
Damn, she shut him up with that one. Fucking Joshua. God, this game really does look good. I'm like trying to remember all my controls right now. Item. Thank you.
I was wondering when they'd break off our scent.
Stand back. We'll handle this.
Oh, will you now? Shall I keep my axe and spells to myself then?
Am I locked on? I think I am. Okay, yeah, I am. Ow. Motherfucker. 5. Can we get up? Oh shit. Yeah, this is gonna take me a while to get used to again.
Spells, yet I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer ever need crystals?
But then, where is your brand?
Waiting for me in Sombrek, if I ever get careless.
Then it's in for a long wait.
That's a village over there? It looks like there's a building over there. Yeah, it's gonna take me a bit to get used to these fucking controls again. Go, Torgal. Oh, so I just realized. I'm hearing Torgal through my fucking controller. There we go.
We're almost at the summit. From there, you'll have a better view of our home.
Alright, see what it looks like.
Few have ever set eyes on what I'm about to show you. Just so you know.
It's an honor.
It's not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
You can barely see it. Oh wait, is it that? Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. Never mind. Okay, that's impressive.
It's been a long time since I saw the North looking so
Alive.
I'm sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest.
Just answer our questions,
Our humble
God.
village is only a short way from here. If you'd care to accompany me. Let's get ourselves in front of a fire, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
it's beautiful.
Yeah, look at that thing up there.
Shula.
And we aim to keep it that way.
Like, I was looking down at the village over there at first. I was like, it's not even all that impressive. It's just a village. And then I realized, like, oh shit, there's something else up there that they might be talking about. Is whatever's in that castle keeping the dominant locked in? Because that is aiming towards the surge. Huh. These animals or enemies? They're just animals? Okay.
Are those stones glowing?
That's one of the cairns which maintain the glamour. Steer well clear.
Nothing happened. You lied. Alright, that's an enemy. There we go. Get my combat legs back within me. That animation new? I've never seen Clive do that one before.
If the surge was an act of rage,
One wonders what prompted it.
Yeah, that's just frozen water. Got a bee or a widowmaker. Let's just go ahead and blast everything here. The final sting. Oh shit! What the? Hold on, I can't see. Okay, this aerial blast just kind of made things harder for me, I feel like. The final sting, that thing almost killed me. I thought that was just a metaphor. No, that's literally, oh shit. Back up. Fuck. Nah, kill this thing. Don't let it live. Ooh, what is that? Oh. Damn, I almost got made into a fucking corpse. Corpse by evening.
Could we not have spared ourselves the mountain crossing by landing further north?
In clear view of the bay.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? I like still poisoned or something. I'm sure we'll go down that way later.
On evening tides.
Does morning's light return?
Open the gates! The tributary is home!
Alright, this looks a lot more impressive up close. Haven.
Outsiders? Well, I never.
Look at the size of that dog.
All right now, back to your duties. You'll have to forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
Then we are honored to be the first.
This is quite extraordinary. Like stepping into another world.
So do you believe me now?
You've made it difficult not to, my lady. But how did your people chance to settle here in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of Southern Ash their home. Until Drake's Horn fell and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours. That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
Alright, what's going on here? I'm still glowing. That's gonna be stuck on me for a while.
That'll be them then. Don't look like much if you ask me.
Excuse me. That was rude.
I'm sorry, but I don't like it. Outsiders should stay on the outside.
I'm sorry, it's still so weird to me seeing this game with color again. I got so used to the purple filter, it's crazy to see this game back in normal lighting. I am enjoying it though. What do y'all got to say about me?
The poor things are as pale as ghosts. Are they unwell?
Don't think so, man. It's just the way they are.
Okay, that was pretty funny. Mainly for how the voice actress delivered that line.
Seems like one of the cairns was disturbed by an ibex. As if we didn't have enough to do. Busy or not, though, only to see to it soon. Don't want the glamour unraveling.
So the way they're talking about it, I'm assuming everything here is blighted, but because of the glamour, we can't see the blightedness of it. Would the glamour really let them grow stuff? Or could you still grow stuff in land that was blighted? It's just you couldn't use magic. I can't remember if Blighted Land was like uninhabitable or not. But I guess the hideout was in Blighted Land. We still had crops and stuff, so. Now this should be fine.
Welcome to Haven. The tributary awaits you within the Witten Hall.
I think the glamour's just for looks. Not really to make land sustainable.
So what do you think of our little haven in the woods? It might not have all the comforts of a southern settlement, but at least it's ours.
And there's a lot to be said for that. It can't have been easy keeping this place a secret.
Not easy, no. We've dedicated our lives to maintaining the glamour that conceals us. Us and Walius.
Walius.
This man, Walius, is he Leviathan's dominant?
That's right. Though he's no man, Walius is still a baby.
A baby?
Huh?
Forgive me, but you said that the Dominant and his icon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago. That would surely make him older still.
It would, if he'd been allowed to age. But the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
I'm sorry.
Walius was the son of my great-grandfather. Leviathan awoke within him almost immediately. But instead of allowing the lad to live out his life as a valued member of the community, my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, the Icons sensed their treachery and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village if my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
Then it is not the surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes.
Damn, they hit him with the time materia. Full on stop.
I'm still not sure I understand.
I'm not surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to explain. Which is why it might be better if I took you to see him. Show you exactly what he has to endure.
That is why we came.
Then let us be off. There's a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the Surge.
Are you bound for the Wave tributary?
We are, Delina. Have you spread the word about our guests?
I have. Everyone knows to treat them as family.
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just in case, I would have you accept this symbol of our people.
Ceaseless Real.
That's very kind. I look forward to meeting the family.
The feeling's mutual.
Should the tributary be indisposed?
Not completely mutual, we already learned that.
Questions you might have regarding the village, and I'll do my best to answer.
Thank you. We will.
Then I bid you good tide.
Oh, I get it. That's a pun.
Our storehouse lies across the bridge. If you're short of supplies, you may find what you need there. Though we will have to ask you for recompense, poor as we are.
That's fine.
Sid! You are Sid, aren't you? The man the tributary told us about? I wonder if you could help me.
With what exactly?
Oh, nothing too troublesome. Do you know my husband, Pavat? He's the village smith, among other things. Anyway, his name day's not far off.
Yes, I'm the one who said pun. What's up, Ghost? How you doing?
He's a craftsman, you see, and he's been fretting about running low on the flowers he uses for dye making. So I wondered if you might collect some for me and give them to him.
Would this gift not be better coming from you?
Perhaps, but it can't, for reasons I can't go into. Please, I know it sounds daft, but I'd be ever so grateful.
No, I'm kidding. I'll do it.
Fine. Which flowers does your husband need?
The sweet
There's a lot of
blue ones
sass
that grow
behind
around
that
the
one.
fount. Elder's blessings, they're called. We use them to dye our fabrics so we always feel close to water like they are. You don't need to go to the trouble of picking them yourself, though. Just speak to the field hands and ask them to share their harvest with you. 2 basketfuls should be enough for my husband to be getting on with.
2 basketfuls it is.
It's the thought that counts. Wait, do I really just have to go talk to them and that's it? Alright. Before I do that, what does this guy over here want? Let me hop on over here.
Where in the blue? Oh, I'll have her hide when she gets back. Oh, sorry. I was leagues away. How can I help you? If you're after something from the storehouse, it's actually my wife you'll want to talk to. She will have to charge you for the goods, though. Not that would fleece you or anything. It's just...
Y'all, it's fine. I'm okay with paying for stuff. I don't have to apologize for it.
Saying that, she might not be able to get anything down for you for a bit.
Ah, right.
She's got her hands full with the inventory, you see. It should have been my daughter's job, really, but the willful little Rills decided to make herself scarce. The heavens only know where that girl's got to.
If you'd like me to keep an eye out for her.
Oh, no. I couldn't ask that of an outsider. Could I? You wouldn't mind?
Could I?
Of course not. She won't have gone far, will she?
I hope not. But I've scoured the entire village for her and come up empty-handed. Can't help thinking she might have gone on another one of her little adventures.
Ah, a free spirit is she?
Aye, that she is. Can't get her to sit still, especially once you heard you lot were on your way. Outsiders! You should have seen her little eyes light up. Oh, if she wanted to watch you arrive, she'd have made for the low gate where you first came in. The guard there might have spotted her. Maybe you could ask him. Ruka, her name is.
All right. I'll let you know if I find her. Try not to worry.
I feel like I've heard this guy's voice actor in something else, but I can't pin it down. But I feel pretty certain I've heard that guy in something else. Alright, let's do this side quest first.
Excuse me. You haven't seen the storekeeper's daughter, have you?
Little Ruka? I have, as it happens. She went out through the gate not long ago.
Out of the village? Alone?
Aye, she does it all the time. There's a path off to the left which leads down to the river. Nice little spot, that. And safe as you like. The beasts of the mountain don't dare come so close to the village. That's where she'll be. Go and have a look if you don't believe me.
I will.
There's definitely going to be a monster down here. He jinxed it by saying that.
This must be the path.
Alright, what monster's going to be down here? Oh, there's Ruka. Ruka!
They're not here either.
Are you looking for us?
It's you! I've been looking everywhere for you.
You must be Ruka.
You know my name? Can you lot read minds?
Yes.
Your father asked me to keep an eye out for you. You left without telling him where you were going. He was worried.
But I went to look for you.
Well, now you found me. What do you say we head back to the village and let your father know you're safe?
All right. And on the way home, you can tell me all about the world beyond the wall. I want to know everything.
The world beyond the wall.
Might be a stretch.
Is this Ruka or is this Eren Yeager? There's a lot of similarities here I'm seeing. I swear if she says something about freedom, I'm gonna start worrying.
For bringing her home, and sorry for the trouble.
Oh, no. It was a pleasure.
Daddy, did you know that there are villages 10 times as big as Haven in the outside world? 10 times! Cities, they call them. And in these cities, they have great big walls and towers and castles.
Oh, to think I was worried. You can tell me all about the outside world later, Sweet Pea. Now go and help your mum with the stores.
All right.
Thanks for putting up with her questions. She, has a lot of them. One of the big ones being, what are the people beyond the wall like? Reckon you've made a good first impression.
Are we the only ones she's ever met?
That you are. The rest of the world can't know we're here, so we'll have to be very careful who we're letting in and out. A few of us might make the occasional trip to shore for supplies, but for the most part, we'll make do with what we've got, including what the old Northerners left us.
Yes. You built on top of the old ruins, didn't you?
Well, they make for fine foundations. Their masons clearly knew what they were doing. That's one thing we don't have to worry about. Oh, it's everything else that's the problem. Medicines, metals for tool making, anything like that. We have to dress up as traveling merchants and make a trip to the outside and pray to every cloud in the heavens that nobody sees through us.
Which explains why you need Gil.
Aye. And now Ruka's back, my wife should be free to assist you with any potential purchases. So please, do make good use of our stores, because we fully intend to make good use of your coin.
I'll be sure to keep my purse strings loose.
Easy side quests. Ageless Tallow. Huh. Dope. We got the store open. Time to go buy some Pokeballs.
Thanks for bringing me daughter back. I don't grudge her looking for adventure, but she's got to pull her weight like the rest of us. Anyway, now we've got the inventory done, I can attend to my own tasks, like seeing to our visitors' needs. So, was the route you wanted? This is all we have.
Ooh, the waistcloth is better than what we have. Armoring, not really.
Here you are. Well, if you're sure you need it.
Do you want to sell it or not?
Serve you well. Well, if you're sure you need it, may it serve you well.
Do I want to use this? 5 less health, but 16 more defense? Fuck it.
Well, if you're sure you need it, then I bid you good tide.
Dude, I bought everything they had besides the roll. Alright. Time to get me some flowers.
Excuse me. I wonder, might you be able to spare a basket of Elder's blessings? Pavard's wife tasked me with collecting some for her husband, and suggested that I speak to you.
Ah, Werda wants you to bless her better half with the fruits of our labour, does she? Go on then. Give the old fool something to squirm about.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't worry about it. An old fool Pavat may be, but if you come bearing gifts, he's not fool enough to turn you away.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you.
Is Pavat gonna be the guy who didn't want us to be here? And he was like, I think outsiders should stay outside. Is that who we're gonna end up giving these to?
Ah, welcome to Haven, friend.
Thank you. Forgive my presumptuousness, but the smith's wife has asked me to make her husband a present of some elder's blessings. 2 basketfuls, to be precise.
Well, I have one, if that's any help.
It is.
Perfect.
I'm much obliged. They really are beautiful.
Aren't they just? Though that's not the only reason they have a special place.
Aren't these the same flowers that we go take Jill to see
people fled from Ash,
at the end of her quest? Were those white flowers?
with them. And as they wandered
Can't remember.
high and low across the Twins, he'd plant them wherever they stopped for water. Every elder since has done the same. So when we finally put down roots here in Mysidia, the flowers did too.
Alright, we got 2 baskets full of flowers.
That's 2 basketfuls.
Oh, what the fuck?
Time to visit Pavat.
Travel to him? Sure, let's see what it's like. This is a new quality of life that they added. Alright, it works pretty well. God damn, dude, that was a glare that he gave us.
These flowers.
Dude, he looked at us like he wanted to stab us with that damn sword. Holy shit. He was not happy with our interruption.
That woman. Come out. I know you're there.
Who? Me?
Would either of you care to explain what's going on?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to deceive you. It's just, my husband can be a bit standoffish at times, and I thought this might be a good way for the 2 of you to get acquainted.
Me giving him flowers?
Being a swordsman like, and him being the only smith in the village. It'd be a shame if you couldn't turn to him for help.
The only reason he couldn't turn to me for help is because I had my hands full with all the orders you lot dumped on me. I'm pretty much done with them now, though. But, for the record, the tributary said that we were to lend you outsiders our aid, and that's exactly what I was planning to do. With or without my darling wife's meddling. Still, here we are. Acquainted. So, if there's out you need, just bring us the materials, alright?
I'm gonna start saying that to people. So here we are.
Alright then.
Acquainted.
And tar for the flowers. I was running low.
You use them for dyeing, I hear.
Aye. Crush the petals and it makes a fine and lasting blue. We use it to stain the cloth for our tunics and pennons. To remind us where we come from.
It is a really nice looking blue. I can't lie.
Water. Children of the sea.
That's right. The pattern too was left by our ancestors. The Ceaseless Rill, it's called.
Can I get an outfit with the blue dye?
The river of our tribe, with the strength of Leviathan running through it. And no matter how that river has ebbed and flowed, changed its course, the flowers have always been with us, growing on our banks. should get back to work. If you need something crafting, let me know.
I will. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Wasn't it just?
Quest complete. So does this mean I can buy new weapons? Block attacks from behind while restoring a small amount of white life, basically. Not bad. I don't think I have any Titan powers unlocked right now, though. I'll make a new loadout eventually. For now, I'll just stick with what I was using. Alright, Pavot, you got anything for me? Can't lie, I'm a little disappointed with you, Pavot. Got you all those flowers, and you can't even make a new weapon. Can't even make a flower sword? Come on, man. Pretty sure that's all the side quests. Yep. Alright, back on to the main quest we go. That's Chula? No, it's not. It's somewhere else. Open sesame!
There's a pair of ships just up ahead.
Ships? But are we not still leagues from the shore?
We're gonna ride the wind. Okay, I'm gonna stay away from those bees. You guys are dangerous. Those Widowmakers.
The quickest route to the surge is due east, past the second galley.
Shula, how did these ships come to be here?
What do you imagine happens when an icon of water gets angry?
Really, brother? Did you have to ask?
Yes. You never know. It's worth asking. Wait, are those tomberries? Oh, are these the new tomberries? Oh shit, yeah, it's the Bloodborne ones. Oh fuck, alright, here we go.
Tonberries. Foul creatures consumed by their hatred for everyone and everything.
Everything save sharp knives, it seems.
Can these guys still one-shot? If these guys are able to one-shot me, this is gonna be rough. Ignition! Damn, she took the kill. Alright, those guys didn't seem all that tough. I don't even think any of them landed a hit. Ew! Look at him though. Ew! Dude, he is knocked the fuck out. He's actually dead, but... Jeez. Ew, look at his feet! Oh, why is it like broken? Ew! He really made those motherfuckers a lot creepier. Oh god. Anyways, let's make a new loadout, because the loadout I have right now is mainly meant for bosses, not really for just random enemy encounters. Yeah, we'll go with this loadout for a bit. Not sure if it's the best, but we'll rock with it for now. Oh, what the fuck? These are enemies. Alright, I guess I just didn't aggro them last time. Oh god, spiders. I fucking hate spiders. Oh yeah, okay, this loadout works. This loadout will get the job done. Titanic block. Let's run up here.
I can smell the sea.
It's not far now.
It's gonna be right over this edge. Big dramatic reveal. Holy shit. Damn, dude. This fucking game looks amazing. Honestly. Damn, look at that.
How will we reach the surge?
We'll follow the coastline north. There's a bridge that'll take us across to the cape.
Anything over here? I see an item.
You don't want to go down there. Trust me.
Do I even want to ask why?
There's an item down there, so we'll eventually go down there. Wait, I bet you I know what's down there. The Tonberry King. The Tonberry King is definitely down there. That's why it's gated off. I'm calling it. That's where the king is. Jesus, this really does look amazing though. Damn. I can't see the city. Or the castle, wherever the laser's coming from. That is a tortoise. Not fight that. Mainly because those are annoying to fight.
Might I inquire about the Ray of Light?
It's what prevents the surge from being reclaimed by the sea. And Dwalius by his people.
See more Widowmakers over there. Wolves. Another tortoise. Ooh, we got a new tower.
You said before that the child is bound within the surge. But you've yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him. I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we continue to its tip, there is a path down to the seabed. And the wave's origin.
All right. It won't be the first dominant we've met at the bottom of the ocean.
Huh? Oh, Odin. I kind of forgot about that. The surge.
It's not much further now.
The path seems well kept. Do you and the villagers often come this way?
Only me. Once every new moon without fail. It is my duty both as village elder and Dwalius's descendant.
But surely no one blames you for what happened. Why should you bear the responsibility alone?
You misunderstand. I do it because I want to. to show him that he isn't alone, and that there are still some of us who would see an end to his suffering. Suffering you will soon witness with your own eyes. The forest grows quickly here. Left unattended, the path would be reclaimed in a matter of moons.
I feel like judging it by moons is not the best way to judge it. I don't know, maybe that's just
the
me.
light point the way to the child.
It does indeed.
Look at all the droplets of water suspended in midair.
Where they have remained untouched by time for 80 summers.
It's not right.
No. It's not.
Don't worry. We'll get him out of there. Don't you worry, baby child, we're coming. We're gonna save you. Dude, this is looking crazier the closer we get to it.
Down in the center. Follow me.
I'm pretty sure Clive's gonna get near the, like, point near the spot where he's locked into. And he's gonna end up taking the Leviathan powers early. Jesus, man, this is dark. Holy crap.
He's still primed.
I'll never forget my first priming. The fear. And I was old enough to understand what was happening. One can only imagine how this poor child felt.
He is the victim of an unforgivable sin. Committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end.
Dude, like, I know it was a baby. Like, they told us it was a baby. But actually seeing him
Then I'll ease his
makes it feel so much sadder. Like, actually seeing it is just crazy.
Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason. What if I told you there was a way to remove Wallace's icon?
I tell you, you were a madman.
It's hard to believe, I know. But it can be done. Though, it isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
So, it might still come to violence.
I don't know. It depends on the dominant. I've seen things end well, and I've seen things spiral out of control. But I do know one thing. If we turn our backs on this child, there will be no end to his suffering. And I think that a worse fate than the alternative. Don't you?
Preach, Clive, preach.
Very well. Do what you must. And whatever happens, I will own the consequences.
Don't be afraid, little one. Let me bear the weight.
Are we just getting the powers, or are we fighting Leviathan now? Bro, look at Torgal dodge. Torgal's got that ultra instinct.
It's going to be all right. I think so. I can feel the icon inside me. But something's wrong.
What the fuck?
He wasn't just afraid. He was angry.
You make water demons?
All right. Let's see what you've given me.
The power of water. Attuning with Leviathan only changes the elemental aspect. Cross swell. Serpent's Cry, the Mega Buster. Tidal Gauge. Okay.
Leviathan.
No, just an eggy, but a formidable adversary nonetheless.
Oh shit, okay, the gauge is different than what I thought it was. Dude, this is weird.
Oh, look. It has friends.
Shit, I need to learn the timing for that. Holy! There we go. Okay, this is pretty dope. Dodge. Cross swell. Oh, alright. Right, there we go. I wanted to cancel out of it. Machine gun fire! No! Fuck, I wanted to dodge, not... Damn, I took hits for no reason. Get out of my way! You're only delaying the inevitable. Keep throwing a tide. Dude, that triangle blast is fucking strong, dude. That was chunking the health and the stagger gauge.
Is everyone all right?
He seems calmer now.
You said Walius was frozen in time. But he knew we were here. How?
I don't know.
Sounds like
He's
she's
never
about to
reacted
cry.
to anything or anyone. Until now.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but... there's more to this tale. It would be better if I explained back at the village.
I see. Then let's return before it gets dark.
I'm sorry, Walius. I will make this right.
What did she do? She's obviously hiding something big if she didn't tell us to begin with.
So, part of Leviathan is inside you now. Is it? Does it hurt?
No. Not anymore, anyway.
Good. Because I still have need of your strength. If you want to know the rest, we should head to the Witten Hall.
Of course.
Alright, time to see what we can get. Leviathan channel. Alright, go ahead and do this. This is mastering this too. Okay, so we're just getting more gauge. This looked cool, I want this. Extend the range of it, dope. It's the Mega Buster, what's the other one? Huh? Oh, it's like Bahamut's thing? Interesting. Holy shit. Tsunami is dope. Okay, I want to see what this is. Let's go ahead and just open up a new thing. Ignition, heat wave, gotta keep the basics on here. Leviathan. Put that on square, triangle, and then Garuda? Should we try out Garuda for a bit? Garuda. I know Ramu got some upgrades and stuff. Let's do this. I don't know what all got changed for him, but let's go ahead and get pile drive on here. We'll rock with that for now.
Look there, the tree's back.
We did not save him. If anything, we just upsetted him.
To understand the spell which binds Walyas, you must first know who we are, and what drove my forebears to commit such an atrocity.
This tapestry
is our story, the one that brought us here. After generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in northeastern Storm, some 170 years ago. But in exchange for our safety, the Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith and branded us heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the Imperial histories, for anything less would have made the Church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend, revealing how to make your very own Mother Crystal.
I've heard that one before.
Yes, yet it gave them new hope, however false. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. And the heavens provided.
A dominant Walyas.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon. Leviathan would have destroyed everything had our people not made their second important discovery. A means to stop time itself.
Where did they find that? The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak. Her body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the Thanes exiled her to this forsaken place to live out the few days she had left. Knowing her suffering, our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell. That even though she should die, her legacy might live on. So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time, our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan. They would create a new Mother Crystal and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity. Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end, and prosperity visit us once more. And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child.
This is so fucked up.
A small price to pay, or so they believed.
Another victim of man's blind reliance on the Mother Crystals. So we know the seal source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Do you recall the Dome of Light on top of the cliffs to the west? Inside lie the ruins of an old temple. It was there that the witch built the Vare, a conduit of sorts that channels her remaining ether into the Surge. But it's been a long time since anyone set foot in the place. And now, there are others who claim it as their own.
Then we shall go prepared for a fight. That said, it may be best if one of us stays behind.
You think the village could be in danger?
We saw the ether flow from Wallius in all directions, but only encountered a single familiar. There will be more. And should even one make its way here, I doubt the walls could hold it back for long.
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix will see your people safe, Tributary.
You have my thanks.
Very well.
Dude, we're gonna be up at the cliffs and we're gonna look over to the village and Joshua's gonna be all primed. Clive! Clive, help! Nah, Joshua can handle himself. As long as the Phoenix flames don't get extinguished by all the water.
The Vare is not easy to find. We must first head north and then west, deeper into the forest.
Oh no, there's so many side quests.
No sign of the child.
You don't think he's...
Yes?
Tide Strike.
There.
Oh, we got a new sword. But I can't equip it. Go back to the hideout for that. Alright, well, I'm gonna quick take a small break. Go to the bathroom, stretch a little bit. So we'll be right back.
Fears cut deeper than the gun wounds. You can put your fate, destiny to the tomb. Hardest thing to do is changing who you are now to who you wanna be soon. First enemies inside us already. Whoever make it out may be ready for the battle. It's fearless, you better be ready. Not only winning, but the losing. No, it brings experiences for a bigger win later. Persevere for the greater good. Imagine later, would maybe or not later. Taking down the agitators, the violators, the leader or the dog until we reach final layer. So who we up against, vicious and brutal. Moment of truth, there ain't no truce. You're the only one world, one love. But the battle goes on, shadows on mass destruction.
Back out, new perspective gain from all the pain and stress. And when I do come back, I'm stronger than ever before. So don't disturb me, no please. Look into my eyes. Now tell me the things you love me about behind my back. Crazy how time flies when I wonder if the path is in the right direction. But I do believe things come to light by accident.
back into this. Go ahead and pause that. And just to be safe, go ahead and reset the capture card. Alright, should be good. Except now all my chords are crossed. Alright, there we go. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. On the off chance it gets desynced, I now have a point to sync it up. Alright, what were we doing? Oh, yeah, side quest. Alright, let's do it!
Just try to breathe. That's it.
Is everything all right?
Ah, you're the outsider. I'm Fannet, healer by trade. And this
Healer
is
by
Talon,
trade, Batman by
one of the
night.
patients. He took ill not long after you arrived.
Nothing too serious, I hope.
I hope so too, but
But
this affliction, it's like nothing I've ever seen before. He complains of feeling chilled to the bone, but there's no fever to go with it. And my most powerful antalgic hasn't done a thing to ease the pain in his chest. I'm starting to wonder if his condition might require a different kind of treatment altogether. Shula said that you were here to help us. You couldn't help me, could you?
I'd be happy to. If I can.
You can, don't worry. All I need you to do is speak to Talor's son, Pavat, over at the forge, and ask if he knows what his father was up to before he came down sick. Something must have caused this, and I want to find out what.
Oh, that's not gonna be happy that I'm gonna interrupt them again.
Talor's too weak to speak, and I can't leave his side for long. So while you talk to Pavat, I'll pay his wife Word a quick visit, just in case she knows anything.
All right.
That's gonna be like, what do you need?
Leave me be. Let me go. Let me go.
Jesus, dude is in pain.
Oh, do you need something?
I do, though not from the forge. Fannet asked me to speak with you. She's looking into the cause of your father's illness and wondered if you could shed any light on the matter.
I see. Sorry. She shouldn't have dragged you into this.
It's no trouble, really. Tell me, did your father do anything out of the ordinary before he fell ill?
Not that I know of. But then I hardly see him. He's always out and about, like. Well, at least he was. Suppose he might have been a bit more fidgety than usual, but apart from that...
When you say out and about, where does he usually go?
Just round the village. Wanders over to Blazier's place most days. He's a fisher who lives on the other side of the fount. They're old friends. Maybe he knows something I don't.
Maybe. I'll go and speak with him.
Alright, let's go see what's going on. I have the feeling the dude just has like indigestion or something. Maybe he ate something like super spicy. Why he's not having like a fever or anything. Who's a good boy? So I thought I could use that to change my sword, but I guess not. Want to go ahead and do that real quick before I forget. Tide Strike. Yeah. It's not the best looking sword, but we'll use it because it's new. Fisherman, I need your help. He looks like he's sick too. Oh, never mind.
Stranger? What can I do for you?
I thought he was like hunched over throwing up.
Is it not? Pavard tells me you're a friend of his father's, and that the two of you may have spent some time together prior to his illness.
His illness? Talor's never been ill a day in his life. I don't know why he'd start now.
Oh, Fanny doesn't know either. It was she who asked me to look into his recent behavior on the off chance it might explain how his condition arose.
Oh, I suppose there was something that struck me as a bit odd. He kept asking about the woods. Did you see anything strange on your way back from the shore? Are you certain? Do you swear? That kind of thing. I didn't, of course. But he wouldn't let it go. It was like he was expecting something to happen. It was just a matter of when. Not that I know what. But he never told me anyway.
Well, that certainly does sound unusual. And it might just be what Fanet is looking for. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Oh, and when you say Talor, wish him the best from me, yeah?
Let's see what the healer makes of this.
Can I go across the water? I cannot. Good to know. Fanet.
I spoke with Werder, but she couldn't tell me anything. Did you have any better luck?
Nothing conclusive. But there was one thing. Lazir, the fisherman, told me that Talor had taken a sudden interest in the forest of late. He kept asking him if he'd seen anything unusual there on his way back from the coast, but never let on what exactly he was expecting him to have seen.
The forest between here and the coast? Surely not. But then... I can't say for sure. But I think Talor's illness might have some connection to the Tomberries. You may have encountered them during your time here. The small, scaly beastmen.
And you think they may have caused Talor's illness?
I do. At least in a way. And if I'm right, it's no wonder the treatments I've been trying didn't work. Oh, I know it's a lot to ask, but would you go down into Father's Fell for me? There's an altar there. And if my fears are true, an offering upon it.
What is going on here?
Please. I'll explain everything when you return, but time flows fast. I beg you, make haste for Father's Fell and take the offering from the altar. Talor's life may depend on it.
Very well.
What the fuck?
Leave me be. Let me go.
What have these people done?
Bastard things. Oh, I never should have let him go alone.
Hail, stranger. Are you a rider by any chance?
I am. What gave me away?
Oh, I can smell it on you. The scent of the stables. And
Is he
not
saying I
just
smell
any
like shit?
stables. Something tells me you've never been one to ride half-starved birds with chine gall and wet beak. If I had a guess, I'd say your bird eats only the finest greens and has her feathers groomed twice a day with a curl hairbrush.
Nothing but the best for my Ambrosia.
Ambrosia, eh? Pretty name. What's she like?
Well, she's tall and strong. and her feathers are as white as snow.
You're joking. You've got a white chocobo.
I have, yes. I suppose they are rather rare.
This I've got to see. Can you bring her here?
I would if I could, but I doubt Shula's skiff could hold her.
Me dad's got a boat, and he's ferried chocobos before. You could get him to bring her. It'd be perfect timing and all. He's preparing for a trip beyond the wall as we speak. I'm sure he'd help you if you asked.
He would. Well, I don't suppose it would hurt to have Ambrosia around. All right then. Where could I find your father?
He'll be in the storehouse on the other side of the brook. Tell him Manda sent you.
Let's go. We're bringing Ambrosia. But also, Clive, you need to hit the showers.
Oh, I never should have let him go alone.
Don't worry, I'll talk to you here soon. Dude, I can still hear him coughing his lungs out. Jesus.
You one of the outsiders, then?
I am. Shula invited me. Are you Manda's father?
I am. Got you running errands for her already, has she?
She's asked to see my chocobo, but I'd need your help and your boat to bring her here.
Or you could just say no. Honestly, that girl and her birds, she'll be growing feathers soon enough.
Well, truth be told, I didn't take the idea seriously at first. But thinking about it, it would make it easier to get around if I had Ambrosia here. Can you help?
Well, if you're sure that's what you want. The tributary says we're to treat you lot as we would each other. So, if you need me to ferry your bird over, then that's what I'll do. Still, they don't take the water easily. I'll need you to bring us a mimic gourd or two to keep her calm on the journey over.
And where would I find one of those?
Oh, don't ask me. It's been years since I last brought a chocobo across the bay, and I'm told the world's changed a fair bit since then. Where do you usually get your stable supplies from?
Well, the man who made Ambrosia's tack lived in Martha's Rest, and if I remember correctly, he traded in chocobo feed too. So I suppose I'll go and ask him.
I'll be sailing over to Northreach soon to pick up some supplies. While I do that, you collect your bird and your gourd, and then meet me by the shore. Just don't take too long, all right?
Alright. Well, before I do that, I guess I should talk to this guy in case this quest is on the mainland. I doubt it's on the mainland, but
Oh, I never should have let him go alone.
just double check.
Ty, take me. What am I gonna do? You've got to help me. Shula said you were a force to be reckoned with. Are you?
Why do you ask?
Hey? Oh, sorry. I should explain. My name's Kitav. I'm worried about a friend of mine. He went into the forest and he hasn't come back. Would you help me find him?
I can try. Tell me what I need to know.
Of course. You know about the glamour our ancestors cast to keep this place hidden, right?
Shula told us about it, yes.
Right. So you know the cairns we use to maintain the spell? Well, it's me and my friend's job to maintain them. If it weren't for the likes of us, it would have faded years ago.
So your friend went into the forest to visit one of these cairns?
Aye, that's right. He said he was going down to Father's Fell. There are 2 cairns out that way, one by the banks of the Swift Run, and another near the Winged Wains, the ships in the forest.
All right. How will I know this friend of yours?
His name's Nassef. He's about my height, but clean-shaven. If you could track him down and see that he's come to no harm, I'd be much obliged. I'll search the village, just in case anyone's seen him, and meet you back here.
Very well.
All right.
One camp by the ships, another by the river. Better get moving.
You know what would help me? If I had Ambrosia. All right. Martha's Rest.
We've got a few rooms going spare now. You want a bed for the night? You speak to Martha.
I remember you. You're the one who saved Whiteheart. How's the old girl doing?
She's very well. Thank you.
Oh, don't thank me. You're the one who saved her. Anyway, what brings you to the rest today?
I was hoping to purchase a Mimit gourd. And I thought you might be able to tell me where I could find one.
Oh, reckon I could do better than that. Just so happens, I've got a whole carload of the blasted things. Not a buyer in sight.
Really?
Aye, you'd be doing me a favor taking a few off my hands before they turn to mush. But just be on the lookout for wild birds, eh? Don't want them chasing after you like they did me.
I will. And thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Any friend of Whiteheart is a friend of mine. And in times like these, friends have got to stick together.
We certainly do. Northreach, then. Wouldn't want to keep Anders' father waiting.
Damn, that was it. Okay. Thought it was gonna be slightly more complicated than that, but we'll take it. Also, God, the game looks ugly. Seeing the difference between the purple skies and the clear skies so quickly. God, this purple filter really just kills the way the game looks. It also doesn't help that like you're permanently stuck in this mode. So like after seeing it for a while, it just gets grating. Just really messes with the colors of the game. Like it looks fine at first, but when you go back to what the game normally looks like, or what it used to look like,
Those things didn't fight like men.
it's hard to deal with this. Ambrosia.
Let's go. You deserve a rest.
Ah, there you are. And this must be Ambrosia, was it?
Dude, she's
Oh,
Ambrosia's
she's a real
taller than
thing,
what I
isn't
thought
she?
she was.
I have the Mimic gourd too. Here.
Only one. I thought I was supposed to bring like two of them.
Thank you kindly. Soon as she's gobbled this up, we'll set sail.
We're going to take a little trip across the bay now, Ambrosia. Don't worry. You'll be alright.
Dude, how do the Chocobos handle the whole glamour thing? It made Clive damn near throw up. How do they handle it?
Well, we made it.
You didn't know? She is as white as snow.
You're beautiful, aren't you, girl?
Brave, too. She was calm as you like on the journey over. The Mimic gourd will have played its part, of course, but passing through the walls enough to spook most birds even then. Not this one, though.
Ambrosia's been through a lot. I doubt there's much that could unnerve her now.
Not
She's
with a
built
beloved
different.
master by her side.
She's just built different.
No. It's you who looks after me, isn't it, girl?
Anyway, thanks for bringing her here. I hope I can breed a bird like her someday.
And if you and Ambrosia need ferrying back to Northreach, you only need say the word.
Thank you. But I think we might explore Mysidia together. What do you say, Ambrosia?
Nice, we got our bird back. Bird of Passage. Alright, now we head out. Ambrosia.
Before we turned east at the shipwrecks to reach the coast. Now we must head in the opposite direction.
Left it is then.
Don't get near the Widowmaker. Hold on, let me inspect this.
Well, here's the cairn. But no sign of Nasef. To the riverbank, then. Let's go.
Faster!
This way.
Who have we here? Straight home now. I'm looking for a man named Nasef.
Aye, I know him. Takes care of the cans. Wait, you didn't think I was him, did you? Sorry, mate, I'm just out to gym myself.
Yeah, he's not clean shaven. Damn it.
What do you want with the lad, anyway?
His friend, Katav, asked me to look for him. Apparently he ventured out to work on one of these cairns and didn't return.
Well, that is a worry.
You're a hunter, yes? You must know the woods as well as anyone. Can you think where he might have gone?
There's a bridge further down the path. Blasted thing got washed away a few moons back. Our carpenter only recently had time to rebuild it. But if I remember rightly, there is another cairn on the far side. Maybe he decided to visit that one while he was here.
Maybe. It's worth a look, certainly. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'll keep an eye out too.
I don't know why I just feel like this guy decided to kill him or something.
Let's hope so.
I feel like that's what happened. He's a murderer. We just let him go. Why he's standing over this dog. I just have a feeling.
This must be the bridge the hunter was talking about.
Thought I saw something over there. Got another checkpoint.
Stay away, damn you! Hold on!
Nice try.
Alright, I have to remember how to fight now. And I'm using the wrong loadout. What the? This is not the loadout I had. Alright, well that sucks. 63,000. Damn. Ow. He casted his own tornadoes. Oh shit. Ow. Impulse. Bring him down. $892 stagger damage. What a number. Yeah, why was my loadout changed? I swear to God, didn't I have a Leviathan loadout?
Oh, thank you.
I'm the tributary's guest. And you must be Nassef.
I am? But how do you know that?
Your friend Katav asked me to look for you when you didn't return.
Ah, I'm sorry. I was so focused on attuning the cairn, I didn't see those creatures come until it was too late.
How exactly do they work?
Oh, there are crystals inside. They're what keeps the glamour going. Should the ether cease to flow through too many of them, our shroud would quickly unravel. It's my job to make sure that doesn't happen.
And an important job it is. But you'll struggle to do it if you're dead. You need to take more care.
Yeah, no arguments there. The truth is, me and Katav usually work together, watching each other's backs like. But when we heard outsiders were coming, we split up to get the job done faster, so things would be perfect for your arrival. Stupid, I know.
So you found him then?
Not before the local fauna did. My arrival seemed to put them off their dinner.
Mustn't have been hungry after all. Expect you'll be wanting someone to escort you back to the village then, Nassef. Woods are full of nasties today.
When you're next in Haven, be sure to come and see us. You saved my life. It's only right I repay you.
If you insist. Take care now.
Alright, I'm not gonna take that quick travel because we gotta go to the altar first. Oh wait. Loadout. Is this the one I wanted to use? Yeah. When the fuck did it get switched back to the first one? Dude, this... Okay, Leviathan is fucking dope. Okay, I need to get used to doing that timing now. How quick is it? Dude, that looks so fucking cool. Jesus. The recharge is quicker than what you think it is. At least to me, it feels like it's quicker than what I would think it would be. Alright, where's this altar
There's a
at?
large gate up ahead, and beyond it, a cluster of ancient ruins. The temple, or the Heir of Hours as my people call it, can only be reached by passing through them.
Pop, pop, pop. Get out of my way, I got a loaded gun. Yeah, I don't think there's a path that divulges from here, so I am definitely going the wrong way. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to turn off way before here. Alright. Ambrosia.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
I will say the chocobos in this game, like the chocobo riding, feels a lot worse after playing FF7 Rebirth. Like the chocobos really don't feel like he gets you anywhere faster. But he doesn't really feel like he moves all that quick.
If there's one thing I know about beastmen, is that they love to hide in the dark.
Hold on. Before we do this. Go ahead and hit that save point. Was forced to switch back to Phoenix. What? Huh.
What are they up to? Some sort of ritual.
God, dude, these guys are so creepy looking.
Sorry to disturb you.
I don't have any magic either. What the fuck is going on here? Am I in a blighted area? Is that what's going on? No, I can still use, like, some magic. I saw a knife. Oh god, yeah, these guys are trying to stab me. I feel like that's a one-shot. I do not want to get stabbed. I'd rather not find out. Oh, parry! Get owned! We got more of them. Come on, guys, finish these guys off. The hell are you doing, Jill?
Enough.
Alright, so the king was not here. We didn't have to deal with him yet.
Let's see what's on this altar then. A silver chain. I doubt the Tomberries made it. This must be what Fennec was talking about.
Are they trying to turn like an actual human being into their king? Is that what was happening? Fuck.
You're back. Well, did you find anything?
I did. This silver chain.
I just wanted to see if that worked.
I knew it.
Well, I'm still none the wiser.
Forgive me. This chain. It's a Gregorian Maternoster.
Worn by men of the faith. What's it doing here? And why would the Tomberries be praying to it?
To understand that, you need to understand what the Tomberries are. They feed on hatred and suffering. And some say that if you render them an offering, some token of grievance against your fellow man, they will put a curse upon him.
So you think someone's put a Tomberry curse on Talor?
I can't say for sure. Truth be told, I always assumed it was an old wives' tale. But given his fear of the forest and the presence of the chain on the altar, I don't know what else to think.
Does Talor have any enemies in the village? Anyone who would nurse such a grudge?
No, I believe the one who left the chain at the altar was Talor himself.
I beg your pardon?
But there's more to the tale, you see. It's said that if you attempt to curse a soul that has returned to the sea already, your ire has nowhere to go but back to
So he was
its
trying to
source.
curse a dead person?
You're saying he cursed himself?
In trying to curse another, aye.
When my father was younger, he was one of the few permitted to venture beyond the wall on trading expeditions. He told us that when he journeyed to Sanbreque, he'd wear that chain to disguise his true beliefs, lest Grieger's faithful turn their cudgels on him.
Did they ever catch him in his deception? Might that explain the ill will he bears someone?
Not that he ever told me.
Come now, let's not waste time speculating about Talor's past. We need to focus on the present, and that means finding a way to break the curse.
All right. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know.
Thank you. I shall.
Aye, and thanks for going to all this trouble. Here, it's not much, but I want you to have this. We call it an Adder Stone. It's a gatherer's charm. Reacts to certain rare minerals we use in crafting. Makes them ring out like a bell. Stuff you'd have no chance of spotting otherwise. If you find anything, see that you bring it back to me. I can make you some decent gear with it. If you're interested, like.
I am, thank you. And I'll be sure to pay you a visit. Until then, I wish your father a swift recovery.
Oh. Interesting. So we're gonna get one more quest with this guy. Go ahead and talk to these fools up here.
Bastard things. I thought I'd lost you, but you sort of... Thank you. Nasev told me everything. If you hadn't got there when you did...
Oh, it doesn't bear thinking about.
All that matters is that you're safe. Far be it from me to tell you how to do your jobs, but don't go alone again.
Or if we have to, Maybe we should think about casting the glamour on ourselves to keep the wildlife from spotting us. It'd take its toll, of course, but it'd beat letting the cairns fall and having to weave the entire spell from scratch. Imagine if we had to do that.
I'd rather not. We'd only succeed in adding 2 new piles of stone to the collection.
Your bearers?
That we are, thank the tides. The others can't attune to the crystals in the cairns the same way we can. I reckon this place would be doomed without us.
So, you do this work for the good of your people? Not because...
We're forced to. No. From what I've heard of the way things work on the outside, we were truly blessed that our rain fell here in Mysidia. Our people are few enough as it is. If we started turning on each other, kin against kin, over nothing but a stupid accident of birth, our days would be numbered.
They would.
Anyway, all's well that ends well, eh? Thanks to you, both of us lived to keep this place hidden another day.
I like the way that guy said that. About how it'd be stupid to turn on each other just for how someone was born. I really like the way he put it. Alright, back to the main quest. Umbrosa! Yeah, I like yawned when I said that. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I really don't feel like I'm moving that much faster with Chocobo than if I would have just sprinted here.
The forest is crawling with life, most of it hungry, which is why we make sure this gate stays shut.
And why you carry that impressive-looking axe, I presume?
Noticed her, have you?
How would I not? Open! Maiden's March.
The temple is up there.
Don't worry, those cliffs aren't the only way to the top.
Jill is not looking for another climb. He's like, oh god, not again. Wait, I still only have... Did my loadout get switched again? What the f- Can you, like, do it out of battle? How did it switch again? I am so confused. Let's just not worry about it. Let's march on. Damn, I really can't hit that reload.
Are these the ruins?
Yes. As far as we can tell, they're part of the same complex as the temple itself.
To think of all the people who must once have lived here.
Uh-oh, scorpions. Deathstalkers. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that move yet.
These remind me of home.
You're from the north, then?
Yes. And no.
I see.
Nice. This thing is just like a shotgun. Dude, the timing on this is weird. I feel like it changes every time. That's a big cat. Don't mind me.
Do you see that cave up ahead? Whoever lived here carved a flight of stairs into the stone within.
A way to the top.
And whatever it is that awaits us there.
Wait, what? Did I forget a side quest? Whoops. Regardless, that is gonna have to do it for today, because I have to get prepared to leave. Damn, I did not make it as far as I thought I would into this. This DLC is definitely longer than the last one. That's for damn sure. I'm enjoying it so far, though. It's good to be back in FF16. Leviathan's powers. Ugh. Leviathan's powers are pretty cool too. But no, I'm excited to get back to this, so for next time, when we come back, we will quick finish up this side quest that I apparently completely forgot about, and then we'll be heading towards the temple. Or the cave to the temple. One of the two. But anyways, that will go ahead and do it for me for today. As always, God bless, happy gaming. Have a good rest of your, hope you have a good rest of your day / night, and I will see you all next time. Peace out.